Hi. I just wanted to ask. You spent a lot of pre-season working on this formation of a 3-5-2 and bringing the wing backs into play, and then you scrapped it in the first game. Is that right?
Well, it worked. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 2 of the Chelsea beta save. So much support for the first one. This is episode 3. This is episode 3. 2's gone out as well. Thank you all for the support on the series so far. It's been superb and we are flying on again. This is the final bit of the stream save. We're going to go through the rest of the results from the stream. Focus on 2 matches in particular. Wolves and Manchester City. 2 huge games. Let's run through the results first after the Aston Villa game. So we backed up that win over Villa, the comeback win, where our season started to turn weirdly. Only 2 games in, but a really defining victory because we went on a pretty good run. A 2-0 win over Norwich City at home, and Lukaku in with the goals again, 2 for him. But he followed that up with a 3-goal haul against Crystal Palace, a hat-trick, signaling a 3-0 away win as well. Really good performance. 2 huge wins off the back of the Villa win too. That's 3 wins in a row. So we went in to Wolves at home, and it's first versus second. It is a pretty big game for us, so let's see if we can continue that good form. Let's go back to the stream. Let's go. It's a top of the table clash. It's first versus second. Chelsea first, Wolves second. I think this team have been playing pretty well. It's only Cesar Azpilicueta is the only one you would look at. Oh, I've talked myself into that, haven't I? Christensen starts. You can see the spine of the team starting to come up. The last 5 games we've been winning. Of course, Lukaku a big part of that. Ziyech as well. Had a good game last time out. Hopefully he continues that. Wolves at home then. For us, dictate the pace a little bit maybe. Get an early goal. We just saw that Wolves do not start the games well, it looks like, according to the analytics. So I'm going to try and start well. And I said Wolves don't start games well, didn't I? But they nearly, maybe my words. Oh dear. Us coming forward now, which is good. Christensen must have come from a corner, this you would expect. Christensen, the pass nearly didn't work out, but Ziyech has got it onto his right foot. He chose not to go with it. Mason Mount will blocked away. James, can he keep it alive here with a good ball in? He's gone back to Jorginho. Mason Mount on the edge, couldn't spin. Don't mess it up there, boys. They nearly did. There's an option down to the left if Mount can find him. They didn't. It's Conte from the edge of the box. Right, we've got a game on our hands here. It's not the... Oh, well, there's the opening goal. Reece James has swept in there. Chilwell with the corner. And I think James has just been completely unmarked. He just seems to just roll off his marker and just walk away. And 6 yards, he's not going to miss from there, is he, Reece James? Perfect. And Reece James will carry it. Adama Traore isn't one for usually getting back, you would think. It's not a great ball from Reece James there, to be fair. And Adama Traore will run at him. I'm a bit worried about Traore versus James early on. What's happened there? What has Mendy done there? Completely got lost under the flight of the cross. Raul Jimenez is never going to miss that. And it is 1-1. If he comes for it, he's got to clear it. It's a silly mistake from the keeper. But 1-1, okay. So that goal will give them a huge amount of confidence. That's not a great ball from them though. Lukaku over the top. Mount's made his way through. Chose to go for the early shot. It's a very even game. 2 sides banging form, which is what you'd expect. Hudson-Odoi needs to just up his game a little bit, I'll be honest. So Chelsea come forward. Ziyech now. He didn't track back. Now he's on the attack instead. He's going to pull it aside for Chilwell to maybe get across into the box. And Lukaku is there. And Romelu Lukaku cannot stop scoring goals. The referee thinks it may be offside. It was very close if it was. Goal awarded. VAR is on our side tonight. It is on our side. Ziyech back to Chilwell. The ball in's perfect. Lukaku is clearly onside. I don't even know why it was even looked at. He was so far onside. He has another goal and we are in front for the first time. We've grown into that game much better. Like, Wolves started well, but then we tried to match them a bit. We did go a goal up Wolves hit us back straight away. We sort of suffered a bit, but that goal could be just what we needed to fly forward. I'm going to say things are going well, you're capable of better. That is probably what I'm thinking as well. I'm going to say I have faith in all of you. Callum Hudson-Odoi at a 6.3 needs to up his game a little bit. He's got to get 15 more minutes to see if he can make a difference, but I'm not impressed so far. Wolves could be... I don't know how Wolves weren't level there. That is a very good ball if it worked out. Bolly's got to be careful. He's done very well, and Jose Sar's gone deep. If Raul Jimenez wins that, he won it, but it was the wrong way, so it's all good. We'll go again. Pulisic to James. I mean, run with it, James. Get it back, baby. Pulisic, really good dribbling from him to get forward. Finds the cross. Lukaku underneath it, headed away. Chilwell keeps it alive. Mount into Lukaku. Tries to spin. Mason Mount, good save by Jose Sar. And with that, Reece James's day is done. Cesar Azpilicueta comes on. We're also going to get Romelu Lukaku off. He's had a good game, but he is struggling a fair bit. And maybe Timo Werner's legs at the end may be enough. It's been a tough game, this. Really tough game. 7 minutes to go, more or less. Ziyech over the free kick. Oh, he's done it again. Oh, that is brilliant from Hakim Ziyech. That is incredibly drove into that top corner. Like, look at the way this flies into the corner. That must be game, set and match, you would think. Another Ziyech masterclass. And Chelsea, it's been a tough fight this. Wolves have driven us all the way. They've played well. But good teams win when they need to. And we have done just that. What a win. Talk about a defining victory again. Huge win. After not really playing that well, it was a really tight game, but to get the win was huge for us. So we followed that up with a 0-0 draw against FC Porto. Our first Champions League game, and you know what? We didn't lose. That's the main thing. It was one of these games that we had chances, and on another day we beat them 2-3-0. We just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net for some reason, and that was a big shame. Now, I knew Manchester City was coming up in the Carabao Cup. Before that, we had Watford away from home, so I changed the team around, and I dropped Lukaku, I'd rested him, I rested a few others, but we did bring in the likes of Timo Werner, and Timo Werner came up trump, scoring a penalty. Callum Hudson-Odoi also on the score sheet. A 2-0 win at Vicarage Road, and our Premier League season is absolutely flying top of the league. Very happy with that. So let's go to the Carabao Cup then. Look, it's a game. I've focused the Premier League. The whole point of Space Save is to win the Premier League. But Manchester City in the Carabao Cup, it's a big game. Can we get the job done? I went with the strongest team, hoping that Manchester City would change their team. Spoiler, they didn't. Let's go back to the stream. The final game of this stream today, final game of the episode. Let's go. We are the home team, which does help us. We're in good recent form. It's probably the strongest side I could put out, with a couple of injuries that have let us down. Man City line up like this, and it is probably the strongest side they've got too. No Grealish in their whole squad, which is interesting. Which is very interesting. It's time now for someone like Mason Mount as well to step up a bit more without Ziyech. So let's see if he can do it. Havertz involved straight away. Gets the 1-2 from Chilwell. Not quite, but a nice idea actually. I quite like that. Kante, big switch of play. Space for James. It's Lukaku. It should be 1-0. 4 minutes in, and it should be 1-0 to Chelsea. That's a huge miss from Romelu Lukaku. Chilwell over the top. Lukaku's running after it. He's away from Laporte. He's gone back to Hudson-Odoi. An interesting choice. Hudson-Odoi will have James with him too, but he'll find the cross anyway. And Kai Havertz gets his first goal of the season, and he's stepping up. That's what we wanted to see from Kai Havertz. We needed someone to step into that the Ziyech role, and he's done just that. Look at his deep cross, by the way. I thought it would go back towards James. It didn't. It took the keeper out of the game, and Kai Havertz, he's a threat in the air. We've got to remember that. He's a threat in the air, and we're 1-0 up. James then with a throw in. It's a chance here to get back in towards Havertz. I mean, look, the guy is tall. I bet the guy's got really good heading ability, actually. I've never even thought about it, but I can't look at him, can I? Is it that one? It's that one, isn't it? Kai Havertz, only 10. I feel like that's harsh. I feel like he's a bit of a threat in the air, so we're going with it. We're going with the story. Throw in taken here, back towards Havertz again, who's unmarked. I mean, I said what did I just say? I said he's a threat in the air. They're not marking him, and these crosses are working against Manchester City. It's been a pretty perfect opening 35 minutes here. He's completely unmarked, Kai Havertz. Lukaku had pulled onto Walker, which left Havertz unmarked. He's got 2. Defensively, we look pretty sharp, and that's a good interception too. And now, can we get space for Lukaku in behind? We can. Is it? It's not. Lukaku has had 2 huge opportunities. We're 2-0 up, but Lukaku has had 2 huge opportunities in that as well. Another opportunity. He's going to be looking for Lukaku. Oh, Mason Mount's giving it away. Phil Foden flying through. Phil Foden. You can't give the ball away in those positions to Phil Foden. He will make you pay. Mason Mount, just a bit of a lax ball across. It's not quite... Well, yeah, it's not. It's a bit complacent, that, from Mason Mount, who's actually took a huge hit on the rating because of that. Being the better of the 2 teams, if you look at the stats, if we have been the better of the 2 teams, Kai Havertz a big part to play in that, but a great performance in 8.2. He's suffering a little bit and on a booking. But the midfield, with 20 minutes to go, may regret making the change here, but I feel like we could do with some fresh legs. So Kovacic is going to come on. I'm going to keep Conte, but he is on a 6.5. In fact, no, I'm not. Sol's coming on. We're going to change the 2 in the middle, to be fair. Maybe Pulisic might be a good idea as we head into the final 7 minutes or so. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right now. Pulisic is coming on. Well, we're flying through here. It might just be what we needed to hold out, and we are. Well, that's it, surely, right? We've dumped Manchester City out of the Carabao Cup. That is how you end the stream. Lukaku had a really poor second half in the end. Hudson-Odoi played well. Havertz played really well. Good right side of the field, it seems. And yeah, I'm pleased with that. Very happy. We got the results. I'm not saying we're not at our best. Nice work, everyone. Very good. We beat a top team there. We've beat a very good top team. If we can do that in the Premier League, that'd be nice. But we'll take it in the Cup. Kai Havertz has stepped up. I mean, Kai Havertz. With Hakim Ziyech's injury, which I should have mentioned actually, Hakim Ziyech's injury before the Man City game was a huge blow for us. Really big blow. But we brought Kai Havertz in instead. And it worked. The crosses to the back post twice. Got the goals. We held on. And I think we were the better team anyway. We beat a very good Manchester City team. Alright, it's not in the Premier League, so it may not mean that much in the grand scheme of it, but a real confidence-boosting team win. Without Ziyech, who's been a really good player this year, I'm really pleased with that. I hope you guys are too. If you are, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for a lot more. We're going to bring you Football Manager and TW weekly videos at the moment is the plan, and maybe streams too, so make sure you are following down on Twitch. The link is in the description below. The Content King week is over, boys. It's been a hell of a week. A video every day. It's a one-off. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time. Peace, Content King.